Anthony Richardson is one of those guys that many people are super high on, but just as many people are doubters and don't like him at all. Whatever your opinion on him is though, you have to admit he is an explosive athlete and playmaker, and if he can become consistent, then he will be one of those guys that you just can't keep your eyes off of. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down why I think Anthony Richardson is the real deal and will lead the Colts to big things. Before I begin, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind. We just recently hit 10K, so that means we are now on the road to 20K subscribers. Alright. So Anthony Richardson, as I said, is already stirring up many conversations, and after OTAs, many people in the Colts organization are super excited about this guy. Everyone knows that he's definitely going to be a work in progress, but to me, he has the highest ceiling in the whole class, and since the Colts are already a super young team, almost everyone is on the same timeline and can grow together. Richardson got a 10 out of 10 relative athletic score, which put him at number 1 out of 916 QBs since 1987. That is just insane, and basically, it shows that he is an athlete unlike anything we have ever seen, and if he can figure out how to make accurate throws consistently, then he is going to be something special. Consistency is really the main concern that most people have with Richardson because he has very limited experience as a passer and only played one full season as a starter at Florida and only had a 53.8 completion percentage. But honestly, I don't think it was all his fault because receivers were dropping catchable passes, and at the NFL level, that's not going to happen, and I think Michael Pittman Jr. and a few of the other young receivers are going to love this guy because he can turn blown up plays into big gains. Also, I think Shane Steichen was a great hire by the Colts because as the Eagles offensive coordinator, he was able to turn Jalen Hurts into an elite quarterback, and I think Anthony Richardson is a very similar type of player. So overall, I don't think Richardson is going to be a guy who dominates his rookie year right away, but as he gets accustomed to playing in the NFL and builds connections with some of the Colts' young players, I think he is going to be just fine, and like I said, the ceiling is so high, and in a few years, we could be looking at the best player out of this draft class. Now moving on to talking about the roster around Richardson, I already talked a little bit about the receiving room, so now I want to talk about the running back room, which consists of Jonathan Taylor, who is coming off an injury, and Zach Moss. Taylor is an explosive back that can put up big numbers, and if he does get back to that 2021 Jonathan Taylor form, then this is going to be one of the most fun and explosive backfields in the whole league. Moving on to the Colts offensive line, they started out last season very poorly, but they improved throughout the year, and I think there's reasons to be optimistic coming into 2023. They only allowed 25 sacks in the last 8 games of the season, and obviously, as I've been talking about this whole video, their new QB is going to be a lot more mobile and will be able to get out of a lot of sacks. I am just so excited to see how things play out because of his explosiveness, and overall, this was just a very deep draft class that I think will produce quite a few stars. Thank you all so much if you made it to this point in the video, and if you enjoyed and haven't yet, make sure to drop a like and subscribe because your support truly means the world. Also, let me know what you would like to see next, and until next time, I will see you all later.